the All Indiana Podcast Network. This is AC's Conversations. AC's Conversations is about sports, music, TV, movies, and more.
Everything and more.
Everything is ready to go.
That include the latest news and rumors, along with interviews with the biggest names in sports and entertainment. This is AC's Conversations with your host, News 8 Sports Director.
The man is the real deal.
Let's go to work, fella.
Anthony Calhoun.
Okay, folks, welcome back here live to Countdown to Kickoff. I'm Anthony Calhoun. It is time for a brand new segment here on CTK called, Celebrity Guests. Every week I will connect with a different person to talk about football and life outside the game. Last week we had former Colts head coach Tony Dungy. This week, let's go live to Denver, Colorado, where former Colts and Broncos wide receiver, my man here, Brandon Stokley, is standing by to join us live. Good morning to you, my man, and how you doing, brother?
I'm doing great. Good morning to you. Doing great. Second week of the NFL. Looking forward to week 2.
All right, man. I know it's early for you out there in Denver, so thank you for taking the time to join us here. Let me start first here, Brandon. I know you are the perfect celebrity guest for us here this week because you of course, you played for both organizations, the Colts and the Broncos. I know you know the Broncos extremely well since you live there in Denver and you have your own radio show out there talking about the Broncos. But first things first, how is life for you? Give us, these Colts fans, watch an update on how the Stokleys are doing right now.
Everything's good. I've been out here since the Colts cut me. The Colts cut me in 06, so I've been here since 07. I haven't left. So been living here a long time. I started doing sports radio in 2016, so been doing that a little over 9 years. And, you know, both my kids that were born in Indy are both out of high school now, so time flies, AC, but loving living out here and still being involved with the game doing sports radio.
That's great, man. You know, as you know, Brandon, the discussion all offseason for the Colts surrounded the quarterback position. Shane Steichen decides to go with Daniel Jones over Anthony Richardson. Jones is making his coach, Brandon, look pretty good. After what you saw, though, last week, and look, I know you have seen DJ's game over the years, and you saw it last week as well. What do you like, though, about him, and how far can he take this Colts team?
Well, he's a mobile quarterback, obviously. I think he had 7 carries for 31 yards or so last game. He can hurt you with his legs. He's a winner, man. I mean, I know he was in a bad situation there with the Giants, but he did lead them to the playoffs. People forget about that. So I think he's a guy that if you put him in the right situation, he can be successful and in the right system. And we see it every year. You know, you saw it with Sam Darnold, you've seen it with Geno Smith, you see it with a lot of these quarterbacks that end up in bad situations to start with, and all of a sudden they go to a situation that's just a better fit for them, and hopefully that's the case for Daniel Jones.
Were you surprised that, Shane Steichen decided to go with Daniel Jones over Anthony Richardson before, the season started here?
No, I think, he needs to win. And you're going with the more proven quarterback, the quarterback that you can trust a little bit more right now. No, not really surprised by that decision.
Okay. Hey, another question for you, my man. Appreciate you taking the time. Quarterbacks, speaking of quarterbacks, you have a solid one out there in Denver and Bo Nix. I know he's entering his second year in the league. What is about him that Colts fans and the Colts in general, they should be concerned with today?
He's also a mobile quarterback. He can make you pay with his legs if you don't keep good pocket containment on him. And he's a competitor. The guy just competes. He hates to lose. His teammates respect him. They love playing with him. And he just finds ways to win football games. And it might not be pretty, but he finds ways to get it done. So it's going to be a good matchup today. I'm looking forward to it.
Yeah, I know you are. I am as well. Concerned about that defense there for your Broncos. But we'll see who you'll be rooting for, Colts, Broncos. Well, a couple more questions, man. I'll let you get out here on this. One more question after this. But, Stokley, I know you spent, 4 great seasons here with the Colts. And many of the fans, they remember that magical moment where you caught that NFL record at the time, the 49th touchdown catch for a season from Peyton Manning. How great, number one, was it playing with number 18? And what has it been like for you now, hanging with him all the time as one of his closest friends?
Oh, it was unbelievable. I mean, I went from a situation in Baltimore where in my 4 years there, I felt like I probably had 10 or 12 quarterbacks. Then I go to Indy and, being able just to be around Peyton, how he worked every day, his commitment, the type of person he is on and off the football field. Just showed me how I needed to work if I wanted to stay in the NFL. And then now after football, just seeing all the stuff that he's doing and being able to hang out with him. And we were both here in Denver, so he's been a great friend, but he was a great teammate. And, those 4 years in Indy, they were fun.
Yeah, they were indeed, man. It was awesome watching you guys play together and what you brought Colts fans week in and week out. Before I get you out of here on this, I want you to take a look at this right here, my man. Take a look at this picture right here. This was a picture I took. We take a look at this here. We can roll this video here. The Pro Football Hall of Fame back in 2016. Dungy and Marvin Harrison went into Canton that year. And, of course, you're right in that picture as well. Every time I see this, Brandon, I'm reminded of just how spoiled we were in Indy watching you guys play. There's when you think about it, current 5 players are already in the Hall of Famers right now, already in that picture and counting. How good was it back then?
That was unbelievable. We had, and they were good guys too, hard workers, right? Did things the right way. And then we also had a lot of great coaches. But again, it starts at the top with Mr. Irsay. We had a great owner and we had great fans. It was just a great time to be playing football in Indy. Loved playing for that organization and Mr. Irsay, Bill Poley and Tony Dungy, all our great offensive coaches and defensive coaches we had. And we had a lot of great talent on that team and we worked hard. It was a great group of guys and it was so much fun, those 4 years in Indy. So I look back on those years, and they were the best years of my career. So it was a great time to be playing football in Indianapolis.
It was indeed. And Brandon, I can't thank you enough, my man, for joining us here live here on Countdown to Kickoff. All the best to you, and you know the deal next year, bro. You got to get into my golf outing, okay? No excuses, no Father's Day next year. You got to show up, bring that A game, all right?
I will, buddy. Appreciate you, AC. Keep killing it, man. Keep doing your thing.
All right, brother. You're the best. Always great to talk to you. Brandon Stokley, folks. Colts wide receiver and fan favorite, that is, Brandon Stokley. Enjoy the game, my man. Appreciate you so much.
Discover more at wishtv.com and when you follow Wish TV on Facebook. Plus, be sure to follow and subscribe to the AC's Conversations podcast and others on the All Indiana Podcast Network. Connect now at allindianapodcastnetwork.com.